Recursive News. That's right, folks.
Recursive News, coming to you live.
That's right, folks. So we're coming to you live tonight from our studio here in Bedford-Stuyvesant. That's Brooklyn, New York City. And we've got a lot of news coming up for you. We've got a lot of things happening. And we've got a big segment, a couple of segments tonight. We're going to be talking about what's been happening up above.
That's right, Rob.
The realm above us.
Yeah, we have a full lineup for you this day, this time, this now. We have local news, traffic, sports, weather, all coming at you.
We've got a segment talking about celebrity culture tonight. We're going to be taking phone calls, and we actually have an expert in crystallography coming in just a little bit later on the show. We also have the first footage that's been unearthed of dinosaurs. Just one of a couple things we'll be talking about. Tonight, though, we're going to start off our broadcast by talking about a couple of these things happening above. Again, in the realm above us. Right now, you can see behind me, we've got a nice video of the beach. And this is another story that came live to us recently we'll cover later. But first, we're going to talk about these...
Some local news. We have some local news coming in from the location that we know as the sky. We have some interesting astral phenomena for you tonight, today, and now. We have a halo in the sky. It is a glowing mass of light that is formed above us.
That's right, folks, and you can see it's creating what looks to be something like a rainbow, sort of. It's sort of a spherical structure, and it's blocking out a lot of the sky. And it's moving outwards. It's kind of creating a zone, a recursive zone. And there it is. It's beautiful. That's live footage.
Next, we have more news from the sky.
That's right, folks. So we've got a story coming up tonight about a hatch that opened up down in the 4th quadrant. This hatch is just holding these ball lightnings. These ball lightnings, or so they're calling them. They're little forms of light, these spherical structures. They're just popping out of this hatch. And we're going to come live with our compatriot, Irfan, Brković, who's been looking into the vacancy pool, trying to get this hatch in the 4th quadrant.
That's right. We have a lot of action in the sky today. We have the sky. We have balls of light. We have flashing lights in the sky.
What have you heard about this hatch that happened? How that happened?
Take the light and they bond together and it just blasts in the sky with a massive energy. Now,
that's right, and then how big are they?
They're very large, but also
so you can't really measure these things. There's no way to really put a tape measure on it and say, hey, this thing's about 2.5, 3 feet wide.
All right, so we are moving on to some more information that you need for your day. You need this information to make a plan.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to be talking about the repercussions of finance and what it means for you to be getting your mutual funds together, how we need to be investing. And in the meantime, we have another interesting story coming up on this is the of energy that we are only kind of a cyclical cycle moving through. That looks like okay. That's why we got to make a plan.
There's a lot of action out there. There's a lot of information. Everything is happening. Everything is happening. And it's all happening at once. We have a tornado watching effect. We have a cylinder of air that is forming and gathering everything into itself. It is winding itself up, pulling everything into itself, and moving everything around and around and around and around and around and around.
So what's the motivation for shaking things up when it's just all around things around and just shuffling things? You know what it might be thinking? Is it even a cognizant state?
It's really just it's a very powerful force of nature that motivates itself, and it's with us tonight on Recursive News.
That's right. We got a special segment coming up on traffic. That's right. We got traffic monitoring the slime mold sector. The slime mold sector is slowing down a little bit tonight because a stick fell on top of the slime mold right now, causing a major jam for these single cells, the primordial goops moving on. But you can see that it's finally starting to open up out there. We got a lot of movement going out. It looks a bit like, what would you call it? What does that look like?
Well, it's really a massive nodes that are all interconnected. A lot of flowing molecular information that's just interconnected, and it's just seething with energy and activity in nature's internet.
Oh, they call it nature's internet, and that's interesting. So I guess if we're going to call it nature's internet, we could say that they're slowing down a little bit right now at about 50 megabytes per second.
It's busy out there, Rob. It's busy.
Got a lot of jam. There's a lot of cells jammed up on the slime mold expressway. Slime mold 6 is going to free up around 7 or 8 o'clock. By the time it becomes free.
Picking up out there for sure.
As we know, they do kind of move one foot over the other, or at least one being over the other in terms of these cells. They just kind of step over these things. And so eventually, I think they're just going to step right over that stick.
That's right. Yep. We have the slime right now.
That's right. So we got this special from sponsors. We're going to right now. We've got a commercial break, and we're coming right back.
Thus, the demand for an effective video content, which combines secret creativity, is increasing tremendously.
And that's announces ADO Collaborators as a company low price. Because the same basic things were publicly available on television networks. However, thanks to the technology created by radionics, all of these video transmissions have been made accessible on the line 24 or your fraction of the price. The electronic bit transition to
into the 300 series production system. Animations in video power and versatility without breaking hands and system compatibility.
So you can be creative and confident in real time, every time.
And we're back.
We're back, folks, with Recursive News, Recursivos Noticias, Recursivni Viesti. And we have, tonight, brought on a very special crystallography expert and sports enthusiast. This is Paloma coming in from Sedona, California, and that is a hot spot. I know there's a big community. origins out there.
What do you want to show us first?
This is a miniature obelisk that can harness the power of and various other frequencies and manifestation of this phenomenon.
We have actually, and actually we often have issues whenever we bring Orgonite into the show often because it does interfere with our broadcast connections. So as you can see right here, this folks is Orgonite. And this is layers of different materials, some synthetic, and some non-synthetic. And this is actually this was an Orgonite that was harvested from the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun just this summer. And this is a really interesting piece because this is a naturally occurring phenomenon. Can you talk to us a little bit about the properties of how Orgonite captures energy from especially 5G wavelengths?
Well, if you've got a problem with 5G in your household or your block or the top left corner of your apartment building, you can use one of these handy crystals to absorb and reflect the 5G energy back into the transmitter in order to destroy it. And in the process, you may emit some amount of microwave radiation, which may or may not create more and potentially worse situations, but the important thing is that you get rid of the 5G. So
that's right. And so I had a cluster of 5G mice. This is a rhizomatic crystallized ginger cluster here. You can just place this inside of any power outlet that you have available, and it will attract. Really small plastic features. Small enough to top left. What else do we have here? This is a really interesting one. This is sort of a what do we call this one?
This is the habanero gold of the fool.
Habanero of the gold of the fool. You heard it here first on Recursive News. And what exactly is the main use of this crystal?
Well, I brought this crystal out here today because I didn't know about it, so let's move on.
All right, well, moving on, we got another crystal here, which looks like it may be in the same family, and maybe this one's got a little bit more to say to us tonight.
Yeah, this is a bismuth. This is actually what I've gotten installed in the back left corner of my mouth, inside of one of my teeth. And this allows me to pick up various radio frequencies and crystal vibrations.
Huh. And how does that work? That picks up vibrations right out of the air and then it broadcasts it. Is it because it's in the back of your mouth that it's closer to the ear and
That's right. I've heard some people have attempted to use their brush straps.
you know, my wife had an issue with it. She had the same thing. She thought she was going crazy. My wife had a piece of gypsum lodged in her bra strap for a while, and then once we got it out of there, she stopped having those broadcasts. But it was a little farther away from her ear, so it wasn't so bad. What do we have here?
That's an incredibly interesting story, but let's move on to this anti-crystal.
Okay, what does an anti-crystal do?
This is the exact opposite of a crystal, which you might find has no special properties, but in fact, we've brought it here to contrast against the other objects in the table.
Okay, and how do these things get along together? Because it seemed like they were okay with sitting in the same dish, but if one is an anti-crystal and the rest are crystals, folks, it seems like maybe we have something to learn from these crystals and anti-crystals in terms of getting along with each other.
Well, some people have theorized that this actually type phenomenon where we
Alright folks, and so that's our crystallography section, and that was our specialist Paloma coming in. We're going to be cutting over to the weather in a second. We've got our specialist meteorologist. He's a meteorologist. Okay, and they're talking about we haven't debunked it yet.
Weather coming in here on the map. You see there is a front coming in. It is a lot of temperatures that are moving around and coming in strong, and they're coming. The fronts are coming. We have cold, we have hot, we have a lot of temperatures that are going up and down. There are some quantitative information for your eyes to feast upon here. We have some movements. We got some movement in the sky.
And what are we talking? Are we talking about what are we up here in the upper left quadrant?
Well, let's take a closer look here. We're gonna go in on our weather map and take a look.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah,
that's it's looking like a big blob is coming in, and that blob is going to land right over top of quadrant East 16.
All right, so we're going to move on to some phone calls. We're taking in some.
Oh, I think we're going to move on to a commercial, and then we're going to come back. We're going to be taking phone calls from the audience at that time. But we have a message from our sponsors, so we're going to move on to that.
To get started, one radio source is for your VCR. Ideally, at least 2 video monitors, a VCR and a user's manual which contains all the information you need.
With the FX memory system, you no longer have to record complicated short information. This one has everything in the course. It's got it all. We've got it also.
For every change of direction. Only ADO gives you the ability to run complex, multi-keyframe effects in both directions. Effectively doubling your online capacity.
Opens up new horizons of power. With additional to processing. And access patterns involved with the data processor creates a high resolution that mirrors the exact same for records. Free.
back with Recursive News.
8KY16G. So again, once again, that's 8KY16G. If you just give that phone number a ring, we'll pick up and take your questions right now. We got a phone call coming in?
Yeah, we have some calls coming in. We are been taking messages all day. We are taking some feedback from the community here, and I'm just going to...
What kind of feedback are we getting right now?
All right, yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah. Oh. I'll tell them. Yep. Yep. I got it. Yep. Oh, they're gonna want to hear that. They're gonna want to hear about that. Yes, I'll tell them. This is big news. This is big news. Oh. All right. There you have it.
What do we got, Al? Who's coming in? Who's calling us right now?
Well, it sounds like we have just a heads up, you know? It's just a heads up about some really urgent, some unprecedented information, unprecedented news.
Do we have any leads?
We have some major, there's a major lead coming in.
What kind of leads do we have coming in?
We're going to have that later tonight. We're going to be discussing the news that just came in on the phone here. Later tonight, we have some leads coming in on the phone line, and I think now we're gonna turn it over to
we got a lot of gossip happening tonight. I have a story about what's coming out tonight. They saw a couple celebrities who were going shopping down at the mall, and they came out with a couple of different bags, and we're only guessing as of right now what they were carrying in those bags. But, you know, we saw them come out of a couple stores with a couple different bags, and those bags all had tags on them, and we could see that some money was being spent.
Just a lot of fabulous, beautiful people getting a lot of attention right now. There's a lot of attention on celebrities.
There's a lot of talk on these people right now about what they're doing and where their place is in our society. And
they've got my attention.
They have my attention as well, and I think this is a story we're going to keep up on every week. And this is the celebrity gossip is really one of our biggest segments here at Recursive News.
A lot of people are talking about celebrities right now, that's for sure.
Yep. And
people are interested.
People are definitely. We got people calling in. We've had a couple messages about celebrities, and I think that's going to bring us into a nice segue.
Yeah, we have some sports news coming out here. We have some sports.
We are looking at a couple videos tonight. Al, you got a story you've been covering out of Des Moines.
That's right, Rob. We have some great sports news for you tonight. New sports for you. We have a dog that has learned how to ride a skateboard,
and this looks to me like it could even be in our good news section tonight. This is
yeah, not just for people, Rob. It's a sport that is just bringing a lot of activity to all kinds of beings. All kinds of beings like to get active and to get outside and to zoom around. And we're all zooming around. We want to zoom around. We want to be active. We're moving. We're building up energy in ourselves.
That's right. Look at those hind legs, folks.
We're sharing that with all kinds of legs.
Some really nice muscular hind legs. And it looks like he's got a nice swoop on the underbelly too. That's what the vet told me whenever I took my dog in to get an X-ray last week. So yeah, he got a nice swoop on the underbelly, and this dog's got that too.
It's a beautiful thing to be a living thing, isn't it?
It's nice to be alive, and it's even better to be able to skateboard while you're being alive, especially if you're a bulldog. And that's again going to bring us into one of our next stories, and this one is coming all the way out of Santa Monica, and this is a story about some donkeys in a gym. These donkeys have moved in to a gym, and they're running around, they're zooming around, much like our friend the skateboarder.
Lots of movement, all kinds of movement, all kinds of activity happening in the sports world this day.
And I gotta say, whenever I think about donkeys in a gym, all I can hear is the clickety 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 clackety of those big hooves just hitting the pavement.
That's
around
right.
The ground, the wooden floor and the pavement of the horse's calcified nail. You know, the horse foot is actually one giant nail. The hook is actually basically horses just
Up
have
next.
a single finger, and that's what each of its legs are, is a single finger.
All right, we have some news coming up next. Later.
So what do we got?
Later, we'll have some news. Coming up next, we have unprecedented information for you, unprecedented news. This is going to really change the way that people think about everything. And it's all happening here, right?
That's right. And here we've got that footage coming in of those donkeys in the gym, and we've had to turn down the sound of their single fingers clicking away on that wooden floor because it's just a little bit loud for some of our viewers who have noise sensitivity issues.
Another beautiful way to play.
It is, and where do you know? Do you know if these horses came from the surrounding area? Were these wild horses? Were donkeys? Were they wild?
Well, I think it's time for some good news.
All right.
We have some good news coming in. We have a report about some good news here. We have...
Oh, this is some good news.
Some good news coming in.
Where's a piece of good news?
There's some good news coming in here. It looks like we have some good news. We're turning it over to the good news desk.
And I'm going to cover some good news for a second here, folks. You can see right now what's happening. This is in our good news department. This is live. This is a live feed coming out. This is a live feed that we're taking from our co-host Irfan Brković, who's been having a hard time getting in live on camera tonight.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of static on the line here.
And what's this? What we got? That's a story we're going to be covering next week, along with our Crazy Like a Fox story.
We're having some. We're having some news come in right now.
What do we have coming in, Al?
Generating revenue the day it arrives in
even if the unit is turned on. Edits means media is country. Hundreds of titling pages are possible, and all text can be scrolled up the screen or crawled across the page direction, and all HP.
Send your video on
Permit storage and recall.
Please switch tabs for any combination of these effects, including audio such as one split and 1, 2 video effects. Personality programming translates the power and versatility of the 300 series production system into ease of operation and integrated system photography.
To automatically
Select one of the 6 penalty signals to be the whole path.
All right, and we're back with more Recursive News. This brings us close to the conclusion of this eternal broadcast, coming to you live from the basement beyond space and time, located.
That's what I call a live feed. So we're gonna be finishing the night off here. We've covered a lot tonight. We've got a lot more to cover.
Time is now.
We're gonna be moving out. We're gonna be some stories.
We'll have some stories for you. We'll have some stories for you.
A little bit of a tease. Tomorrow night we're going to be talking about this new sport where they to play volleyball.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll see you then, and we'll be on Recursive News. Coming to you live. Unprecedented good news.
This is the dog that learned how to speak. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Speak. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Whoop. 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 Say it. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Oh,